Hello guys. Movimento is here. Today I'm going to recap 2022 K-drama, Soundtrack 1 Episode 2. The morning after feels. Sun-Woo and Eun-Soo wake up after a night of drinking to find themselves cuddling each other. Eun-Soo, coming to her senses about what just happened, immediately moves away, and of course, food always breaks the tension, so they rush up when she asks whether he wants pho. In the bathroom, Eun-Soo looks at all of her friends' things now in her place, while Sun-Woo wonders whether she heard him that morning mentioning that this is crazy. Pho eating is quite uncomfortable. They try to make light of the situation by saying that they cuddled because it was cold, but we all know the truth here. Seems like they, too, know. As Eun-Soo starts working on her song and shows Sun-Woo the demo, and he comes up with lyrics that make sense for the song at hand. They're deep, and when she holds his hand to make a point, you see the longing on his face. New song called The Distance Between You and Me. All in English, Sun-Woo listens to the words and they completely resonate with him. Avoidance in general seems to be Eun-Soo's way of coping with feelings or problems that confuse her. Thus, when she hits writer's block, she decides it's time to take a walk, which leads to a coffee break and then a pair talk about his feelings for Jennifer and eat chocolates. A lesson in driving the car later, Woo-Il calls her to the studio and the pair rush to learn what's going on. Sun-Woo, of course, tags along. That means he's with her when the composer calls her in for a quick meeting to discuss the direction of their song. The fact that the composer gives her tangerine juice without asking her preference annoys him. Her mom sends her boxes of tangerines from Jeju all the time, so she's sick of them, and he decides to handle it by being childish and disruptive, for some reason. Woo-Il gives a few pointers regarding what the song should be like, and it seems like Sun-Woo doesn't like the guy. I don't honestly understand why, since Woo-Il is supposed to have a working relationship with Eun-Soo, and I doubt every man is out to get his bestie. Either way, the pair later have a fight, and I totally get why Eun-Soo is mad. Sun-Woo was unnecessarily rude at her place of work. He leaves angrily after getting a call from Dong-hyun and haughtily goes off to his studio. Giving himself some time to think, Sun-Woo decides to tell Eun-Soo how he feels before he leaves Korea. On his way out the door though, he's blindsided by Eun-Soo, who shows up with flowers and an apron as her way of apologizing. Besties go off for grocery shopping. After buying an exorbitant number of things, the two come back home to find Eun-Soo's mother already discovered Sun-Woo's things lying about the place. Of course, they are scared and Eun-Soo tries to defuse the situation by saying that they have been friends for 19 years, because old friends don't date, obviously. With their argument behind them, the pair are greeted by Eun-Soo's mom, who happens to have a set of tarot cards. She decides to read Sun-Woo's fortune, turning them over one by one. The cards hint at faraway love, but the knowing look she gives Sun-Woo seems to hint that she knows Sun-Woo has feelings for her daughter. On the way out the door, she hands over the card for Sun-Woo to hold onto, pointing out that it's a lucky charm. Later, over dinner, Sun-Woo and Eun-Soo discuss why the former was annoyed. Apparently, he didn't like her drinking mandarin juice. Eun-Soo smells crap too, just like us, but the conversation goes towards Eun-Soo wondering what Woo-Il meant by the air at 4 a.m. Eun-Soo goes out at 4:40 a.m. that night with Sun-Woo, and she listens to the song while taking a walk. As the days pass, the pair continue to write the song, and this time around, it seems like they're getting somewhere. Sun-Woo heads off to take a shower while Dong-gyun rings Sun-Woo but gets through to Eun-Soo instead. He urges her to open up Sun-Woo's laptop and send over some files from a folder called Collection 21. While she's there, she goes on a hunt for the old photos of her that he said he deleted to make space on his computer. She finds them easily enough, along with other photos he's taken of her over the years. Seeing herself through his eyes lens gives her pause. Sun-Woo has clearly had these feelings for a long time, and now Eun-Soo is just starting to understand too. She's baffled at how many there are over the years, and when Sun-Woo comes to the room, she looks almost taken aback and shocked. He picks up on that feeling as well, and the episode ends as they look at each other. Bonus track, Eun-Soo, while brushing her teeth after the fated night, wonders what Sun-Woo had said while he thought she was sleeping. This is crazy. What do you think of soundtrack number 1 episode 2? Comment below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. See you again.